Feelings and emotions. Peace. Feeling free, pure, perfect and calm. Acceptance. Feeling open, warm, joyful and secure. Confidence. Feeling I can do it. I'm eager to do it. I believe I can do it. And I have the courage to do it. Pride. I'm arrogant, aloof, cool and I'm smug. Anger. I'm rude, mad, violent and I'm jealous. Lust. I'm selfish, greedy. I want things and I'm envious of others. Fear. Doubt, scared, worry, panic, grief. I'm hurt, I feel guilty, loss and pity me. Depression, apathy, stuck, I can't and I'm lazy. Well, good morning folks. Ron Bishop from Timaru, New Zealand here again. First of all, I'd like to welcome all of you who are tuning into my channel for the first time. This video is number 413. So far I've uploaded 413 videos on YouTube. And guess what they're about? They're all about me. Because this is my life story. I've called it The True Stories in the Life of Ronnie B. And Ronnie B is me, Ronald Edward Bishop, born in Hamilton on the 15th of January 1941. And I'm sharing my life story. And some of it's not nice. Some of it upsets people. You see, because I'm telling the truth. And the truth hurts some people. But I made a decision that I think that my stories are well worth listening to. Because there are people out there that are hurting. And today I'm going to show you why people hurt. You see, because we're all made of the one thing. We all have feelings and emotions. And those feelings and emotions are the same. There are 1, 2, 3 at the top. The 3 top feelings and emotions is where we all want to be. We all want to have peace in our life. We all want to feel free, pure and calm. The second thing we want is acceptance. We want people to accept us. And we want to have the feeling of being accepted by others and accept others the way they are. In other words, we want to be open, warm, joyful and secure. The third thing we all want is to be confident. To be successful in life, we must be confident. And we must have the courage. We must have abundance of courage. We must believe in ourselves. We must have the I can attitude, eager to go. Confidence. Those are the 3 things we want most in life. Then we come to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 negatives. There are 6 negative feelings and emotions that we all experience. Doesn't matter who we are. Number 1, pride. Pride holds us back. Pride makes us arrogant. Pride makes us aloof, cool and smug. Too much pride can kill off confidence. Anger, the biggie. We all get angry. God gave us anger. And when we become angry, we become rude, we become mad, we become violent, jealous, are all lined in the emotions of anger. And we have to learn to control our anger. The next one below that is lust. Lust. We all want things. We lust for love. We lust for sex. We lust for money. We all have lust built into us. God gave us the feeling and emotion of lust. And lust makes us selfish at times. It makes us greedy. It makes us want things. It makes us envious of others. Fear. Fear is the big emotion. Doubt, scared, worry, panic are all in the emotion of fear. Fear is a major motivating factor in people's lives. It's used around the world to motivate others. Fear. If you don't do this, this is going to happen to you. You go to the doctor and he says, listen, Ron Bishop, you have Alzheimer's disease and you therefore have to take this pill. You're also mad, Mr. Bishop. You've got Alzheimer's disease, you've got cancer, you've got... What's that other thing they said I had? Yes, bipolar disorder. Take the pills. They'll make you better. If you don't take them, you'll die. Fear. So you take the pills. Grief. We all grieve. We get hurt. We're hurt when people make us feel guilty. We feel loss, pity. Poor me. Look at poor Ron Bishop. When he was 16 years of age, he shot his brother through the head with a .22 rifle and killed him. Poor me. Poor Ron Bishop. Oh, he must have felt terrible. Nobody came to my pity party. I've been doing it for years. I said I shot my brother, but nobody's come to my pity party. Because they don't care. They only care about themselves. Depression. Apathy. I'm stuck. I can't. I'm lazy. Apathy. I can't do anything about it. I live in a town with an old hotel which is 100 years old. It's falling down. The paint's falling off it. It needs a coat of paint. And all the people in Timaru could get out there tomorrow with their paintbrushes and paint the Hydro Grand Hotel. But they won't. Because they say, I don't own the thing. It's not mine. Apathy. So they carry on. Ladies and gentlemen, you've just watched me speak. And I was trained to speak by Toastmasters. 16 years I was in Toastmasters. The room that I'm standing in at the moment was once covered in certificates, speeches that I'd won. I was a member of the Timaru Toastmasters. And if you look back through the records, you'll see that Ron Bishop entered in every competition in Toastmasters for 16 years. And he either won them or was placed in those competitions. That's why I'm such a good speaker. But there is another person who made me such a good speaker, and his name was Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali said he was the greatest. And because he said he was the greatest, he became the greatest boxer of all time. I'm Ron Bishop. And you know who I am? I'm the greatest public speaker in the world. Yes, I am. There's nobody better than me. I am the greatest motivational coach in the world. There's nobody better than me. I uplift people. I inspire people. I encourage people. Because I'm the greatest motivational coach in the world. I'm also the funniest man in the world. I'm a comedian. I'm the funniest comedian in the world. Certainly in New Zealand. I'm funnier than that rude man who calls himself Mrs. Brown. I'm better than him. I'm nearly better than the greatest comedian in New Zealand. His name was a little Maori boy. What was his name? What was that little Maori boy's name? That was the funniest man in New Zealand. No. It wasn't Fred Dagg. Fred Dagg was funny, but not as funny as this little Maori boy. His name was Billy. Billy T. James. Billy T. James was the funniest man I've ever seen on television. Why was Billy T. James so funny? Because he poked fun at himself. He poked fun at the Maori race which he was part of. He poked fun at the Pākehās. He was a real comedian. And I copy him. I do the same thing. I poke fun at myself. I poke fun at other people. But I do it with love. Because love is the greatest emotion of all. Love. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go now. My family is over from Australia. They came to Margaret's 80th birthday party. It was a great party. But I was upset at the finish. I wasn't really happy with it. Do you know why? My son wasn't there. My oldest stepson wasn't there. My oldest grandson wasn't there. Margaret's youngest brother wasn't there. Margaret's brother's son wasn't there. I was upset because Margaret is a family person. She worships her family, and they couldn't be there. Her oldest brother wasn't there. Her youngest sister wasn't there. They all had excuses why they weren't there. It was only an 80th birthday party, so what? It was Margaret's 80th birthday party, but that doesn't matter. Plenty of people get 80 years of age. But I'm telling you now, all these people that I mentioned, when Margaret dies, they will all be at her funeral. They weren't there to see her happy. They were going to go to see her lying in a coffin. That's where they'll be. They'll all be there. And some of them will even stand up and say how great Margaret was. Margaret was my wife. The greatest person in the world. The wonderful thing that happened to me. There's a story to it. I've put it on video. How I met Margaret. It's all there, if you like to find it. It's amongst the 413 videos I've put online so far. And there'll be more stories. You see, because I've got a goal to put 1,000 videos online about myself. I'm writing my life story on video. Sure, there'll be a book written about. Someone will write a book. Someone will make a film about me when I'm dead. Okay? But that Isn't it sad? Isn't it sad that I'm the greatest motivational coach in the world, I'm the funniest man in the world, and they're going to wait, the television stations are going to wait until I'm dead before they put me online, before they tell the world that I'm the greatest motivational coach in the world. You are the greatest of what you are. You are the greatest cook in the world. You're the greatest carpenter in the world. You're the greatest tractor driver in the world. You're the greatest rubbish collector in the world. Everybody is great, but you have to believe it. And you do it through the 9 feelings and emotions. Because it's our feelings and emotions that make you who we are today. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back tomorrow with another story in the true stories in the life of Ronnie B. Thank you for listening.